Dear colleagues and friends, I am Pierluigi Antignani, President of World Congress and President-elect of International Union of Angiology. As you have been recently informed, due to the COVID-19 pandemic around the world, I was forced to take the decision to cancel the IUA World Congress 2020 in Rome. Therefore, in order to keep the benefit of the work I have been doing for more than 2 years, I am willing to organize a IUA virtual congress on demand with the collection of the presentation that were supposed to be presented to the Congress in Rome. There will the lecture, symposia, free communication, and e-posters. The Virtual World Congress of International Union of Angiology will be online the next 15 of June, and it will stay online for 3 months. During the Congress, will be activate a system of chat to send your questions to speakers and to receive their answer. At the end of the vision, you can have a certificate of attendance. All abstract of presentation will be published on the Supplement of International Angiology official journal of IUA. All presented communication and e-poster will participate in Evi Kalodiki Awards for the best presentation. I thank all sponsors for their support and all members of my staff for cooperation to realize the first World Congress online on demand. I'd like to wish you, all of you and your family, the very best of health at this difficult time. Thank you.
Dear friends, my name is Armando Mancilha and I'm the current president of the Portuguese Society of Angiology and Vascular Surgery, the president of the Portuguese Society of Phlebology, the editor-in-chief of the International Angiology Journal, and the Secretary General of the UMES Section and Board of Vascular Surgery. The current pandemic with COVID-19 is an unprecedented situation in our generation, and its evolution is still unpredictable, at least in the near future. Many meetings around the world were cancelled or postponed. Unfortunately, the same happened with the IUA World Congress to be organized in Rome by the team under the leadership of Professor Pierluigi Antignani. The difficult and courageous decision to run the scientific program online through a web platform is a challenge and an opportunity to develop new tools in medical education. I'm glad to participate with 2 different topics: the pathophysiology of chronic venous disease and how to manage patients with lower extremity peripheral arterial disease. Altogether, we will help the International Union of Angiology and the President to organize an unique online vascular forum without borders. Thank you, and I hope that you can enjoy.
Dear colleagues, I want to express my deep respect to organizing committee, technical team, and personally to Professor Antignani for organization this very important meeting. My presentation is according to new consensus document about the diagnosis and treatment of pelvic congestion syndrome. The main topics of this document is how to diagnose and to treat the pelvic venous disorders, and this also include on this document. It's about the new terminology and definitions of pelvic venous disorders, to create new classification to development of disease-specific patient-reported outcome tools, and how to organize large multi-center clinical trials. I wish to all participants very fruitful working days.